Hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Wow. Just wow. Captain Earth. Yo, this show, this anime, yo, people, don't sleep on this show. Don't sleep on it. Just don't. Just don't. Yo, listen. When Bones does anime, when Bones does a mecha anime, everyone should be like this. It's like, immediately, everyone's like, and they run to their TVs and they're like, they watch it. That's what happens in Japan. When they hear, announcement, Bones is doing a mecha anime, everyone stops. They don't, they say One Piece, no. That's what they do. They stop everything. And when the show comes out and it's on that time slot, they watch it. That's what happens. Gotta say, I enjoy when I want. You know what I feel when I'm watching it? It kind of reminiscence of a little Eureka 7. At least the animation style. The animation style. Not well. I want to say the story too, but I'm just going to say animation style. The animation style reminds me of Eureka 7, especially the main character. For some reason, I feel that he reminds me of Renton, a little bit, just with the animation style. But the animation was flawless, just like wow, and music. Phenomenal. Even though we didn't really, I believe there was no opening in this episode, but you get this scene where it's this girl and she's singing this song. Yo, awesome, just fantastic. I'm blown away. You know what's funny? Not even, JoJo was great. This and JoJo are probably the best of the freaking season. I can't see anything else topping it. I just can't. The only other animes that might even come close, within striking distance, maybe Akuma no Riddle, or Bushishi, or even, I would even say Black Bullet, but still, no way. Not Captain Earth. It was funny. I was looking at down Anime Avenue. Guy wrote, can Captain Earth take on Captain Planet? I thought that was funny. But anyway, beginning part of this episode, we really don't get much information. We get info, but it's very, we find out this kid, Daichi, his father died. And basically his father was an astronaut, and he died it was an accident, supposedly, he was told. And we find out that supposedly his grades went down, at school, and he's not, focusing, and he's looking at different things. In other words, he's like reading manga, and he's really goofing around in his house, and he's not, with his studies and everything. And so on and so forth. That's what we find out there. And then we see a few of his classmates and such, and we see this, he's at his classmate's house. And there's this thing that comes up on the news about this rainbow that appears in the sky. I think the Tokyo Tower. And he's really like, taken bit by it. He's remembering something that happened long ago. And then we get introduced to other characters in the show. And we get introduced to this kid Tepe, I believe. I believe that's what his name was. Let me just make sure of that. Yeah, Tepe. Now, Tepe was this little boy that Daichi met when he was much younger. And what happens is he gets to know this boy, and and they're around each other, and this happened a while ago. And what happens is this boy, Daichi and Teppei, they go into this place, which is, closed off. And it was kind of interesting seeing what happened then. And they go there. This is the flashback of it. And he meets this girl in this, sphere, which I believe is liquid or something. And she says, "Oh, it's you," to him when she wakes up, because he touches it. And that's when it gets a little bit of explosion, and they take the girl with her. And the girl's holding this gun, what seems to be a gun. And when they go outside, they're caught by the people who, I guess, run the facility. And then the next day, he's back home. And that's basically the flashback we get there. And then the rest of the episode pretty much is, we have him going there to the island which he was there from. And let me just look at the summary, because I think there's might have made a mistake. This is there one night right after summer vacation. Daichi Manatsu, a second year in high school, sees a weird round rainbow floating in the sky above. That's the name, Tanegashima, and ventures there alone. He has seen the rainbow before, with the memories of his father's mysterious death and his encounter of a mysterious boy and girl. Daichi arrives on the island while the alarm of a building labeled Earth engine is going off. Someone asks him if he's a captain, just as robotic intruders from Uranus called Kilt Gang arrive. The battle around the shining stars is about to begin. So, yeah. Basically, he goes back to that town. He goes in to the facility at that island, which he was from. And he's able to get in. And he encounters this girl. Well, this different girl with blue hair. And she takes him down to this facility area, like an elevator. And then we get introduced to these other two, who apparently are evil. They're the bad guys. And one of them is going into this cockpit, and she emerges out of it, and she's got, and she ends up going to Earth and trying to destroy it. While this is happening, Daichi is given this gun again, and he is then transported. He goes through some door and he's transported to this place where this guy looks at him and he basically says, "Are you a captain?" Then he's like, "I'm not a captain, but he's basically saying that something's coming to Earth and I need to stop it." And that's when we have this huge sequence. Oh my God. This huge, massive sequence. He goes, this rocket going into Earth, into the outer space. And it basically is a robot that, it's on some, I'm not going to say it's on some Power Ranger shit. I'll say Voltron. This was like some mega Voltron shit, yo. He's basically going through these it's basically, there are these different space stations. Then each station has a part of the robot that's going to be added on. And he goes through each station and he just emerges. I was like, hype. The hype was so massive. It was just I was like, and then during this sequence, there's also his father's, the guy who was with his father. He notices this situation, and he basically was telling Daichi that he was a great captain. So this is pretty much the story. You see the robot emerge. I was like, oh, damn. Just damn. So he emerges from there, and then we see it. And we see Teppei, an older version of Teppei, as well. And that's where the episode ends. And then next week episode, supposedly what happens is this girl emerges. She coaches Daichi how to fight with the robot and everything. Oh, shit. It was just the robot. You'll see the thumbnail. Now, this is Bones. Now, hopefully, I'm hoping they're not going to come after me and say, copyright strike. Hopefully, that's not going to happen. But just in case, what I'm going to do is this. The thumbnail, I'll flip it, and I'll, like, change the color of it and shit. And hopefully that's enough to allow the bones to get away from me. But then again, it says bones, but it didn't say Aniplex, so, you know, who knows. But anyway, this episode, I told you what happened. The whole freaking sequence, when that thing emerged, that robot, I was like, damn. Remember, these are the same cats who did Star Driver. Now, it does feel like an Eureka 7 feel. The reason I say Eureka 7 is because when you watch the episode and you take a look at Daichi, for some reason he reminds me, just a look of appearance, of Renton. You know, that kind of feel. You know, and the enemy that's attacking them, it's two people. One's a girl with pink hair and another one's a guy. And supposedly they're from Uranus. You can make up a bunch of jokes about that. But that seems to be the story. And it has to do with the Battle of the Stars. Listen, man, this show is freaking... When you see that robot emerge, and it was all, you know, mind you, it's bulky and shit, but still, it's epic as fuck. That was crazy. Oh, man. I can only imagine. What the hell? How, when you see it fight, oh my god. Hype. The hype is real. It's so... I can't explain it anymore. But overall, like I said, 5 out of 5 for this one. Captain Earth. It is definitely one of the best of the freaking season. Hands down. The only thing that can compete with it, Captain Earth, is JoJo. I'm dead serious. No disrespect to the other shows that are coming out that I'm reviewing. You know, Data Live, Dragon R Academy, Black Bullet. But this shit, when Bones, like I said, beginning of this video, when Bones is doing a mecha anime, everyone's like, they drop their One Piece volumes. Yeah, that's what they do. I'm dead serious. I'm telling you right now. Every freaking time. That's what should happen. In Japan, they hear, Bones is doing a mecha. They drop everything. Let's watch it. I have a feeling that's what happens. Because there's no denying Bones, when they do mecha animes, they do a fantastic job. I mean, you look at Eureka 7, you look at Star Driver. Prove me wrong, people. Star Driver, that shit was orgasmic. Yes, I went there. It's orgasmic. Especially if you see, like, towards the end of Star Driver. Whoa! Shit gets really real. I was like, holy shit. So, the fact that Bones this season... I mean, Bones is doing 2 animes this season. They got Captain Earth, and they got the other one. The the one about with the girl with the coffin. But this one is more impactful. Because, I mean, here's the thing. This one is like, you know, think about the title. Captain Earth. That alone tells you, wow, something really big goes down. Really big. But, you know, there's nothing else for me to say. This is going to be an awesome show. It is going to be fantastic. We don't know, I don't know too much about the villains in this show. We've only been introduced to, that was weird. I thought they were not. I thought they were, like, helping. It was weird. Because they looked human to me. And, like, they said Uranus. And I'm like, wait a minute. Humans don't live on Uranus. You know, it's just weird that way. But I rambled all the long enough. 5 out of 5, episode 1, Captain Earth. Oh my god. This show is freaking awesome. And I know people are going to say, it's only episode 1. Listen, don't doubt it. Don't freaking doubt this anime. It is... Oh, man. It's even though it feels like Voltron with the whole... It's going... Still, I still say... Awesome. Just awesome. And, hey... Take this to Hoshoka Hockey. No CGI. No CGI. No CGI. Not with this robot. No CGI. I mean, there was a little, but that was for the villains. So, not a big deal there. So, that's all I got for you guys.